Hello peoples, welcome to my first ever makeup tutorial slash tutorial Ahri cosplay makeup swag shit. So at first I always start with like my eyeshadow makeup. I just do a simple brown look for Ahri because I don't know, I was deciding between brown and pink and I thought brown would look a little bit better, so we go with brown this time. So yeah, I'm just putting a lot of brown eyeshadow in my crease and like basically everywhere. So it looks brown and pretty and dark, basically. Then I just do like a simple cut crease. I'm not the best at cut creases, but it works for me. So yeah, I don't know if you want to learn about cut creases. You have to watch tutorials other than mine, because I'm basically just putting it over my eye and hope it like turns out good. I don't know. You can also just use concealer. I use the P. Louise. I don't know what it really is, but it is like especially for cut creases and stuff like this. But concealer also works. Like the first time when I started doing this, I always used concealer, and it works basically the same. So you can just take concealer if you want to. So after this, I just put on some glitter on the part where we did like the cut crease, so my eye is like popping and shining a little bit more. It's from 3CE, a Korean makeup brand. I can always link you the product if you like want to know anything about any product. So yeah, I put this all over my eye and then it's sparkly. So now I'm just doing my basic eyeliner that I like always do. For this video, especially for this fucking video, it took me like 20 minutes or so to do my eyeliner, but yeah, it worked out in the end. So yeah, it's just like a German cheap eyeliner that I always use.
2 hours later.
Now I just put on some basic mascara, because I figured out that if I like get mascara on my lashes, I can put on my falsies a little more easier, because they're more curled, so it's easier to put on your false lashes. So I highly recommend to do this if you want to start wearing like false lashes or so. I always wait like, I don't know, 1 to 2 minutes for my lashes to like dry. Not my lashes, like the glue on my lashes. And then I just pop them on. I always start with like the end of the lashes, and then I do the front and the middle part as like the last step, I would say. And yeah, here you see me struggling a little bit because yeah, I don't know, I was struggling. But it all worked out in the end, and I got that on, I believe. Yeah, I did. Okay. So after my lashes, I just do my eyebrows, like simple eyebrow fill-in. I always do it with a pencil, or you can also use eyeshadow. I always use eyeshadow normally. And just fill in like your brow or your brow shape. And yeah, that's basically it. So next I do my makeup. I always use like a cushion because I have really dry skin, especially on my nose. So yeah, I really like cushions more than heavy makeup. For shootings or yeah, like if I go on a convention I use more heavier makeup. But for like this or home shootings I always use like a cushion. So after my concealer, I do contouring. Yay! This is actually my favorite part. I always contour my cheekbones, my nose, and my jaw. Sometimes if I don't have like wigs with bangs or so, I always also contour my forehead, so it appears like a little bit more smaller. But yeah, I don't know if it did it for this makeup tutorial. So here I'm just adding some brown eyeshadow so it doesn't look as pale and naked as it looked before. Yeah. To achieve the cat eye look that obviously Ahri has, I just use like eyeshadow and I mark my waterline with it. So it looks a little bit more dark and defined. Yeah, I always use black eyeshadow and like my spit to like get more pigment of the eyeshadow. Then I simply just smudge it out a little bit more so it looks not as harsh as it used to look before. Here I'm just baking my nose and make sure that the brown contouring is staying in place all day, everywhere you go, all set. So yeah, and also define the brown a little bit more so it doesn't look as big as it used to before. Then I use cream concealer to basically highlight everywhere where I'm going to put my actual highlighter. I always do this in the corner of my eyes, at my nose, and yeah, that's basically it. And yeah, then you just let it sit a little bit and then put on the highlight. Here I'm adding some blush to charm the enemies. Just joking. I never do this again, oh god. Now I'm adding her whiskers. I really struggled by doing the whiskers, but it's fine. It turned out okay in the end. Just trust the process. But yeah. Here I got a call from my grandma. So yeah, I did the whiskers while talking with my grandma on the phone. Before the end, I just defined the whiskers a little bit. I made them like bigger in the middle, so it looks a little bit more pointy at the end and the beginning. And yeah, then I put on my highlighter to the parts where I put on the cream concealer before, and also a little bit on my cheekbones. So for lips, I always overline my lips in this like circle shade. I don't know, I just really like how it looks on me, and I really think it fits Ahri perfect. Yeah, it's actually from Kylie Jenner. Also the lipstick that you will see now, it's shade 808, I believe. And yeah, I really love her lipsticks. They're really good, so I can highly recommend them. For the last step, I add some gloss. It's from Yall. Let me know if you want the shade number, then I can write it in the comments or so. And yeah, that's basically it. That's the finished makeup look. Also, excuse me for my German accent. Oh god. But yeah, that's basically the finished makeup. I hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, let me know which character I should do next.